Well, good afternoon. As you can see, everything has popped. Got the Rose of Sharons. They leafed out real quick the last week. No buds yet. They got to grow their 12 to 18 inches, and then you'll see that. Rose bushes out here filling in. I think that's a winterberry in the middle. I dug that out of the woods. It's a nice shrub. Brought it front. You can see the roses over here don't do as well. Hey, they got good soil, so I don't know what the gig is over here. Just one of those things. And then, yeah, I worked on this a lot over the past few years. Keep it nice and thin. I got to get up there and get those leaders. That's about the densest looking blue spruce you'll ever find. And if I didn't start pruning, it'd already be into the house. The front rose bushes. Oh yeah, they're gonna impress. A couple different varieties mixed in. In fact, those thin ones out front, that's a specific type of plant. So if I have to replace them, I will. I'll just replace them with something different. These were lilies that were scattered throughout the yard. You know, landscaping you get. And I just put them together and suddenly, there they go. That thing, the spilled wine, Weigela, I don't know. This gives you white flowers. You can see it's really ready to go. Getting a nice breeze already. A little sea breeze already kicking in. These are your big white hydrangeas. You don't even have to do anything for them. They just last. Little plum leaf flowering thing. I don't know. Some ground cover I reclaimed from a property that it was dying on. Looks good here. Got more Rose of Sharon. Lilies. Peony. That was a bulb for 2 years nutting, then 2 stems, then 5, then 10, now 22. Some reclaimed growth in front from another property. See how that does. That I reclaimed. Looking good. The butterfly bush had never lost its leaves all winter. And the yellow rose, it still just has one yellow rose, but it's about ready to burst. You can see there's buds everywhere. And I'm sure you saw the Rose of Sharon seedlings. That's always a project. You're best off letting them grow a little. They're easier to grab. Mature Rose of Sharon. Got the rose bush reclaimed, looking beautiful. Mountain laurel reclaimed, looking good. Whatever this thing is, always looks good. Thulia green giant. Well trimmed over recent years, otherwise it would already be all the way into the porch. Not even a thought. And then down here you've seen conglomeration of random stuff. I don't have the time to make it perfect, but I did clean it up a little bit. Catmint, I think. These came from flowers. I don't know if they're lupins, hollyhock. I don't know what they are, but got purples there. And these came from seed. And we got these big guys, whites. I don't know. They even have a pattern in the flower I just saw. Interesting. A couple maple seedlings I decided to keep. The orange things were from seed. And you can see there's all kinds of things popping up here now, including a natural fern. I tend to rip most of those out. Plum tree. I don't know what this thing is, but it literally grew 3 feet already this spring. There were some white flowers, but they're premature. They're meant for butterflies, and butterflies aren't really around yet. So we're having issues with things waking up before there's animals or vice versa. They wake up after they're already gone. Things need to adapt. And they will. You'll see it. Everything green for now. A couple flowers, but soon this will burst in here. Birds love that bird bath, let me tell you. That was a planter with a bowl in it. Just got tired of both and thought spurned, and there you go. And they do like it. Pussy willow I dug out of the woods. It did its thing. They flowered. You got the little fuzzy things, and if you don't cut them in time, then they become that. I like to let things do what they want to do. My little bench. I had grander plans back here. If you've seen prior videos, this pathway used to continue into the back. And that used to be a wildflower garden. But then I was told I was over the line, even though I wasn't really, so, well, whatever. It's less to take care of. Sitting on my bench. It's nice and shaded. If you're quiet enough, the birds kind of come in and they do what they want to do with the bird bath and everything. They don't even care that you're there. And a quick peek into the neighbor's yard, which I designed. This used to be a huge lump of red clay right to the pavers. In fact, over top of them. About 3 feet bridge, that stone right in front of you with the tree trunk there. I dug it all out. I smoothed it all out into the back. Gave him an actual backyard. You can even see the further yards. More stones. That's all my work. This is what happens. I do my own, and then people ask if I can do it for them, and I say yes, and I get myself into all kinds of trouble. But it's fun, and it looks good, and you know what? Makes everyone happy, and I sleep well. So, isn't that what it's all about anyway? And my little oasis. I'm under my porch on my seat, and that's what I get to see out there. So that's a tour of my land. I mean, I got a condo thing here, so I got to deal with the landscapers, and they do what they do. I mean, they can't tailor things the way I do. They could never get jobs done, and a company will never make money. But, I do my thing. I had to come in and cut that tree, but I cut the back. And I got some more work to do, but it's not too bad. Catch you later.